morning, my dear ABM and YUM students. Welcome to our work immersion class. This is your teacher, Mrs. Lori A. Develos. So we are now on the quarter 1, week 1. We are going to have first the orientation. After going through this self-learning module, you are expected to, number 1, define work immersion and its nature. Number 2, determine the reasons for conducting a work immersion. Number 3, get familiarized with the terms used in work immersion. And the last one is offer possible solutions to the probable obstacles a learner may encounter during work immersion. So, for your learning task 1, the title is Don't Forget Me. Write down the parts of application letter and resume. So, this is just a sort of review. Why? Simply because we tackled it during your grade 11 in reading and writing skills class, in which you made a sample of work, of resume or the CV, and then you made also application letter. So just review, write your answer in a bond paper. What is work immersion? Work immersion refers to the part of the senior high school curriculum consisting of hands-on experience or work simulation which the grade 11 and 12 students will undergo to expose them to the actual workplace setting and to enrich the supervision of the school head and the designated personnel of partner. Immersion is done outside the school campus. So, kung wala sana tayong pandemic, you will be having your work immersion outside the school campus. Kaya lang, we are on this situation. So, there are alternative ways on how you can have your work immersion at yun ang gagawin natin sa ngayon. Let's proceed. Work immersion or WI aims to provide senior high school learners with opportunities to familiarize themselves with the workplace, to simulate employment, and to apply their competencies in areas of specialization or applied subjects in authentic work environments. So katulad ng binanggit ko kanina, time will come that you're going to apply for a real job, no? So, ipagpalagay na kapag tapos kayo ng education, saan ba dapat kayo mag-apply? Of course, sa school. So, itong work immersion na ito, sana ay magbibigay sa inyo ng pagkakataon para maranasan ninyo kung ano ba ang magiging sitwasyon ninyo. Ano ba ang magiging ganap ninyo kapag kayo ay nasa tunay na mundo ng pagtatrabaho. Section 1, Rationale, Work Immersion. This is a required subject, has been integrated in the curriculum. This subject will provide learners with the following opportunities. Number 1, to become familiar with the workplace. Number 2, for employment simulation. To apply their competencies in areas of specialization or applied subject in authentic work environment. So, yun ang purpose. And, idadagdag ko lang, my dear ABM and UMC students, hindi po tayo makakagraduate kapag hindi tayo dumaan sa work immersion class. So, try your best na ipasa ang subject na to. No? Alam niyo naman, si Ma'am Develos marunong din magbagsak. Depende sa performance niyo. You will notice on our GCs, walang kasama na may kulang na subjects. Kasi aside from requirement yon na dapat updated ang inyong mga subjects, ay kailangan yung kumuha ng work immersion class. Okay. For the accounting, business, and management learners, you may have business enterprise. That's why for the ABM students, I know na nagpa-survey ang inyong advisor kung ano ang gusto ninyong gawin for business enterprise simulation. And then, for the humanities and social science strand or the UMS, learners may take culminating activity. As we go on discussing topics for our work immersion class, maibibigay ko sa inyo ang pagkakaiba ng mga gagawin ng ABM at UMS students. So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina. However, due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, the learners' physical attendance in school is prohibited. So, bawal tayo ng face-to-face. Kaya wala kayo sa eskwelahan. Hindi natin gaganapin ang inyong work immersion outside the school campus. Then maybe you are going to tell me, Ma'am, wala naman po kami sa eskwelahan. Yes, wala nga kayo sa eskwelahan pero kayo ay sa bahay lamang. Kaya sa bahay ninyo gagawin ang inyong work immersion class. Anyway, we are only on the orientation. Binibigyan ko lamang po kayo ng idea kung ano ang pwedeng mangyari sa inyong work immersion ngayong tayo ay nasa pandemic. The activities in all tracks can be performed in different schemes which include in-school, home-based, community-based, and school industry partnership. So, yan. What will be the topic they will be discussed? Kasi gagawa po kayo ng portfolio o ngayon pa lang binabanggit ko na. They will do the following. Number 1, walk through of the parts of the entire work immersion. Ang atin pong work immersion ay may tatlong part. Part 1, Part 2, at Part 3. Tayo po ngayon ay nasa Part 1 pa lamang at hindi pa po ito tapos. Kasi dapat sa Part 1, which is called the pre-immersion, ay kasama ang interview sa inyo. But then sad to say, dahil sa bagong ipinalabas ng IATF, na nasa GCQ tayo, kaya wala po muna tayong face-to-face interview. You are just wait for further announcement. So, yun. Number 2, explanation of contextualized activity and scheme relevant to your track and strand to be taken from the new issued memorandum in response to the crisis. So, yun. Number 3, you will be assessed or meron tayong tinatawag na assessment. Number 4, other important matters or reminders regarding your work immersion. Kaya expect nyo po from time to time na magbibigay ako sa inyo ng update kung ano ang dapat ninyong gawin. Kaya lagi po sana tayong magbasa, mag-check sa ating mga GC. Then number 5, open forum where you and your parents can ask questions directly to the teachers or even to the principal. So, free to ask questions sa akin, pero sana naman po wag yung gabing-gabi na ha, kasi kung sa tutuusin lang, 8 to 5 lang tayo. Pero pwede naman akong mag-reply sa mga queries ninyo, depende sa oras. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Part 1 tayo, we have the pre-immersion. So, ito yung mga kailangan ko pang i-discuss sa inyo. Understanding work immersion by discussing number 1, expected behavior. So, kahit pa tayo ay nasa pandemic, bibigyan ko kayo ng senaryo na kung saan kayo ay nasa workplace. So, work ethics, safety in the workplace rights and responsibilities, confidentiality in the workplace, effective conflict resolution, and teamwork skills. Number 1 yon. Number 2, work immersion rules and regulations. Bakit? Kasi sa klase po ni Ma'am Develos ay merong mga rules and regulations na kailangan ninyong sundin. Okay, next. Letter B, appreciating the importance of credentials. What are those credentials? Unang-una na dyan ay ang resume. So you are going to write your resume. Filling out application forms. Kaya lang po, yan ay nasa manual. Don't you worry, for my work immersion class, wala po kayong gagastusin sa paggawa ng inyong portfolio. One thing for sure, or yan ang ina-assure ko sa inyo na hindi kayo gagastos sa klase ko. Number 3, visiting the concerned offices where the following could be secured. Barangay clearance, police clearance, mayor's clearance, medical certificate, Depende kapag sinabi ko. And then the job interview is skills training. So hindi nyo man magawa yung number 3, panigurado ang number 4, 100% ay gagawin at gagawin ninyo. Okay, next, letter C. Ito na po yung portfolio. Portfolio instruction. Ano dapat ang laman ng portfolio? Accomplished forms, pictures of work site and non-written output or projects with captions, illustrations of activities performed as needed, weekly diary or narrative account of learnings and achievements, issued phased and corresponding solutions. Or simply, kapag sinabi nating weekly diary, naaalala nyo pa ba ang inyong journal writing? Yes, you heard it right. For your work immersion, you will be having your journal writing. Next, sample written output kung meron. Then, the work immersion highlights. Sa tingin ninyo, ano kaya ang pinaka-highlights ng inyong work immersion class? Then, other relevant pictures and documents. So, yon. Next, when to update the content. Kaya paulit-ulit kong sinasabi, maghintay sa instruction. Ano ang magiging itsura ng inyong portfolio? Portfolio packaging ang tawag doon. Portfolio submission at the end of work immersion. As early as today, I'm telling you, my dear YUMs and ABM students, first and foremost, hindi kayo gagastos sa portfolio ninyo. I'm going to provide all your needs. Yun nga lang, kailangan ko ng creative portfolio. Dati, gumawa na kayo ng portfolio, gawa sa folder na kulay blue, kung naalala ninyo. At basta lang kayo makapag-submit ng portfolio. But this time around, no. Kapag ganon ang ipinasa ninyong portfolio, sa akin, hindi ko po tatanggapin yan. Before I end this orientation, ang hamon ko sa inyo, as early as today, my dear students, pag-aralan nyo na po kung paano ilabas ang inyong pagiging creative in making your portfolio. Both for ABM and the student and YUMS students, yan ang una-una kong titingnan. How creative you are in making your portfolio. So napakahaba ng oras para pag-aralan ninyo kung paano gumawa na maayos na portfolio. Okay, for your learning task 2, list down 3 to 5 potential obstacles you may encounter on work immersion. So magbigay ng 3 hanggang 5 problema na maaari ninyong ma-encounter for your work immersion class. Number 2, what actions can you do to overcome the obstacles? Nagbigay kayo ng problema, bigyan ninyo ng solusyon. You may use an appropriate graphic organizer to show your listed obstacles with the corresponding actions to overcome them. Then the last one is, if you will be given the chance to experience an actual work in a work immersion venue in your barangay suited for your track and strand, what could it be and why do you think you should be deployed there? Briefly explain your answer in 1 paragraph. This activity can be found in page 12 of your modules. Ipapaliwanag ko lang yung inyong number 3 question. Kung kayo daw ay mabibigyan ng pagkakataon na makapagtrabaho sa inyong barangay, sabi dyan, that suits to your track and strand, ano dapat yon? At bakit kayo dapat i-deploy or dalahin doon? Write your answer in 1 paragraph composes of 5 to 10 sentences. Now, for the tagubilin, you are going to make 1-page resume. Dati pa na-discuss natin ito. Ano ang itsura ng resume? Isang page lamang, paki-review. Then for the reflection, what do you think is the essence of making a resume? Write your answer in your pad paper. Reflection should be written in a paragraph form composed of 5 to 10 sentences. Before I forgot, mas lamang ang pagbibigay ko ng grade sa inyong tagubilin and reflection. You will notice na meron ng mga points doon kesa sa dalawang learning task per video. Good luck and congratulations, my dear ABM and YUMS students.